guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, saving money. You all know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm all about that couponing life, I am about those rewards programs, and I'm also about shopping budget-friendly beauty. While I have been known on occasion to splurge on luxury brands, I'm going to admit that, I really feel like the drugstore and like budget-friendly brands have been upping their game lately. There are so many good products that are very affordable. So I wanted to bring you guys some of these are dupes, some of these are just like really great affordable alternatives to products that I love that are expensive. So these are just some things, if you were curious about buying the more expensive version, these are like very affordable alternatives that you can go for if you want to save some money. And I think most of these, I don't think I've seen anybody else talk about them, so you heard it first here. Before we jump into these affordable beauty finds, if you are new to my face, hello, my name is Lauren. Welcome. Thank you for coming, hanging out, and chatting beauty with me. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so I hope you will subscribe. Click the little button down there, where somewhere over there. And that way, my videos will pop up in your little feed in YouTube. You can also click the little bell if you want to get notifications of whenever I upload, so YouTube will tell you, hey, new video from Lauren, go check it out. Also make sure to follow me over on my social media accounts. I am Little Blushing Birdie on Instagram, and I am Blushing Birdie on Snapchat and Twitter. Instagram is my jam. I'm always on there posting different looks and product shots and little mini reviews, so go check it out if you want more of that. And in the meantime, let's get into some budget-friendly beauty products. So the first brand that I have a dupe for is Glamglow. Now this is their Youthcleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. This is something that I really love. I actually got this on sale at Sephora. I think that they're either redoing their packaging or revamping their cleanser line from Glamglow, but I really like this product a lot. So if they are discontinuing it, this is even better because now I will have an alternative for you that costs way less money and is not going anywhere anytime soon. But basically, much like the Glamglow masks, this is like a clay cleanser, but it gets kind of nice and foamy. This does have some scrubby bits in it to kind of help to exfoliate your skin, but it's not too harsh or abrasive. I really, really like this a lot. On sale, this cleanser was $29. It normally retails for $32, $39, somewhere in the $30 to $40 range. So it's pricey, and while you get like a fair amount of product in here, it's very expensive for a cleanser. I feel like skincare that stays on your skin, I don't mind spending a little bit more on, but if you're going to just wash it right off, do you really need to spend like crazy amounts of money? Fortunately, I found an amazing alternative. This is from the brand Skinfix, and it is their foaming clay cleanser. I have been using this pretty much every night, and it has been doing amazing things for my skin. It is very gentle but effective. So it is, again, a similar formula to this one in that it's like a clay, but then it kind of transforms into a nice foamy, frothy texture on your skin. It gets it very clean, it breaks down makeup really well, but it does not strip your skin at all. Like, my skin does not feel tight or dry afterwards, but it does feel clean. So I really like this a lot. I have very oily skin, and a lot of times I think I was using cleansers that were too harsh, but this makes my face very happy, and this retails for $14.99. You can find Skinfix at Ulta and a lot of your local drugstores, so I would highly recommend checking this out if you were considering getting one of the Glamglow cleansers, because while these are great, they're really expensive, and I feel like you get equally as good of results using this one right here. So I only have a little sample of this. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Face Primer and Setting Spray. So Too Faced just released this. I do really love the original Hangover RX Primer, which is like a lotion moisturizer kind of primer deal. This is a setting spray. Now, I did test the actual sprayer of this product in Ulta. I went to Ulta, and I will say it sprays the same way. Let me see if I can demonstrate this. Like, this sprays a lot of product. Like, it's a very heavy mist. Like, if you don't mind taking a bath in your setting spray, then maybe you won't mind this. Now it smells the same as the original primer. It's very coconutty and delicious, and I'm sure it is very hydrating. This is just, let me look at my notes. $32 for the full sized. $32. It's very expensive. So I'm sort of like, I don't know, to justify $32 on a setting spray was kind of like, to me. But, oh wait, I got you. I got this sent as a freebie. I ordered some stuff from Ulta and they were doing a promotion where you could get this hydrating mist for free. And I'd seen it in the shelves at CVS a bunch of times and was really curious, but it was like, do I really need another setting spray? I don't know, will it be that good? I am so glad I got to try this because this stuff is amazing, so good. This retails for $15, $14.99. Again, you can find it at the drugstore with everything else, Skinfix. And this is a gorgeous setting spray. Let me spray this for you guys so you can see. Look at that. It smells like cucumbery gloriousness, but it's just such a fine, steady mist. Like it just goes so beautifully all over your skin. It doesn't leave like weird droplets anywhere. It's so refreshing and hydrating, and is less than half the cost of the Too Faced one. I honestly think this is so much more worth it. I think it works better. And it smells bomb. This has coconut, cucumber, and rose waters. It hydrates and refreshes the skin. They do not use any synthetic fragrances, soy, gluten, dairy, dyes, parabens, or phthalates in their products. So if you want a clean, amazing setting spray that will hydrate and melt kind of your makeup together and make your skin look bomb, go for this one. I would honestly recommend this one over the Too Faced one, and it's cheaper. Now this one really excited me because this is a more new beauty discovery, and I was so glad that I could find something a little bit more affordable as an alternative to this product because I'm obsessed with this product. So I have very oily skin, oily roots. My hair gets dirty really easily, and I'm trying not to wash it every day because I know it's not great to wash your hair every single day, but so many dry shampoos just like do not cut it. I'm gonna be honest, my hair still looks super greasy. Even if it looks better for like 5 minutes, it looks greasy again and kind of falls flat. But then I discovered the Bumble Pret-a-Powder, and this is like a powder dry shampoo. I'm gonna show you guys just how this works. So I would just sprinkle a little bit into my hair, and then I massage it in with my fingers, and it adds not only like texture and volume, but it does an incredible job of soaking up oil in my hair. And it does leave a little bit of a white cast if you don't really work it in well, but it will go away. Like if your hair is actually legitimately greasy, it will soak up the oil and it will disappear. Now, obviously this is a little travel size. This travel size alone, if you were to buy this at Ulta, would cost $13, and the full size version is $27. So kind of pricey stuff. Yes, it's incredible, and if there was nothing else out there like it that was less affordable, I would buy it because it works better than any other dry shampoo I've ever put in my hair and like actually makes my hair look clean. But then I discovered this on the Ulta website when I was placing an order, and it's from a brand called Cake Beauty. I actually have tried their products before when they were like Be Delectable, but now they have like Delectable as a separate range, part of the brand. But basically this is their tinted dry shampoo powder, and basically this comes in 3 shades. So I got the dark brown one, there's one for blondes, and then one for like light brown to like redhead kind of hair, and then they have this one for your dark brown to black haired girls. And basically this is very similar. It's a dry shampoo powder, but unlike this being white, this one matches the color of your hair, so it doesn't leave any weird cast. I will say, if you put it in your hands or when you rub it in with your fingers, your hands will be brown. Like you'll want to have a sink you can rinse your hands off of after you're done putting this in, but it doesn't like look weird at all when it's in your hair. It just blends naturally into your hair color. This smells also really delicious. It has kind of like a cake-like smell to it, which I really like. Cake Beauty is also cruelty-free and vegan, which I do not believe that Bumble is cruelty-free. So if you're looking for a cruelty-free alternative to Bumble, definitely check this out because it is amazing, and it's less expensive. So where this was $27 for the full size. This is $17, but it's actually on sale right now for $12 on the Ulta website. So this would be a great time to pick it up if you want to try it out. They also leave out talc, parabens, sulfates, and phthalates in all of their products, so it's way more clean. They seem like a really amazing brand. I definitely want to try more of their products out because this was great. So yes, really excited that I found this. You do get a little bit less product in this than you do in the full-size Bumble and Bumble, but I think, like, especially for having a cruelty-free option, I think this is really awesome, and it is just a little bit more affordable. It seems like it uses cleaner, better ingredients. So I've definitely checked this out if you're interested. If you have super oily roots and you feel like no dry shampoo, like spray kind, does you good, try a powder, will change your life. So the next product that I want to talk about, I was pretty excited to discover this dupe because highlighter is basically life right now in the beauty community. Everybody wants to glow to the gods, and this is such a good, like, alternative. I love it. Let me show you guys. I love my Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. This is stunning, but it costs $29, which is, you know, kind of expensive. It is a really beautiful, very reflective gold powder. This is like soft as butter. It is so creamy, and it leaves an almost metallic, shimmery sheen, but like not metallic in a gross, chunky way. Oh, look at that. Blinding. It's gorgeous. Now, I was fortunate enough to get this in a BoxyCharm, so I did not have to pay full price for this. But I would say, you know, like if you were looking to splurge on a highlighter, these are really wonderful. But sometimes you just don't have $30 to spend on a highlighter, or you want to be able to get more things for your money. I got you. This is the Milani Strobelight Illuminating Face Powder in the shade Sunglow, and it is very similar in tone to Rodeo Drive, I was happy to find out. Now, this particular powder is a little bit more stiff, but they're still quite creamy and powdery, especially for a drugstore highlight. It's not like stiff or scratchy at all. So here's Rodeo Drive, and I'm gonna swatch right next to it the Milani one. Look at that. These Milani powders are $10. You could get 3 of these for the cost of 1 Ofra highlighter. And while they're not like 100% identical, they look very similar on the skin. They both have that sort of like goldeny glow to them. This probably would not suit very fair complexions. Like if you have very cool undertone or you are very fair skinned, this probably will look a little too dark on you. But if you have a tan, or you're more of like a medium complexion, or you're like light to medium, the more medium side, if you catch my drift, this is gonna look absolutely stunning on you. Now, the only thing I will say about the Milani highlighters, I've noticed they're a little bit difficult to find. I got mine at Walmart. That was where I was able to find the display. I think they also may carry them at some Walgreens. I have not seen it yet at CVS. So just as you're keeping an eye out, I would try Walmart first if you're looking for them. They do have other shades, so if you are very fair, there are some lighter shades you may want to check out. And I think they may have a couple deeper ones as well if you're more of a deeper complexion. So highly would recommend these Milani highlighters. I think they're fantastic. They have beautiful pigmentation. They go on really like blinding and beautiful on the skin. They're very easy to blend. And while it is not quite as like creamy and buttery and amazing as the Ofra one, for a third of the price, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Now, this is the product that actually kind of inspired me to do this entire video, because I noticed when I put this lip product on, it reminded me a lot of a lipstick I already owned, and lo and behold, like a perfect dupe was found. And then I kind of was inspired to go look through the rest of my collection to see what I could come up with. So the product that I'm duping today is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lipstick in the shade Weekend. This is a formula that I love. It is very moussey and creamy. It is not drying at all for a matte liquid lipstick. These don't dry down completely, or well, they dry down, but it takes a while for them, and they're not completely transfer proof. They are more of a comfortable formula than they are a like dry, not going to move anywhere, but like crusty type formula. So if you're someone that wants a matte looking lip but doesn't want the feeling of a matte liquid lipstick, you would probably really like the Gen Nude formula. It's really nice. So Weekend is this really beautiful sort of peachy nude color. I am obsessed with it. I think it's really, really pretty. And these smell, oh my god, they smell so good. They smell almost like Whoppers, like those molten milk balls. They have like this chocolatey vanilla sort of like chocolate buttercream frosting scent almost. So incredible. So the dupe that I found of this is the L'Oreal Infallible Paint Matte Lipstick in the shade Peach Pit. Wait till you see this. Just hold on. I'm gonna swatch this next to it. Bam! Look at that. And these are similar in texture as well as in color. This also has a sort of very comfortable moussey formula. It does dry down after a while, but it doesn't leave that like very dry, tight feeling on your lips. It's a more whipped texture. So I definitely feel like if you didn't want to spend the money on the Gen Nude liquid lipsticks, these are a great alternative. These retail, I have my notes, where did I put my notes? These retail for $19, while these retail for like $9.99. And depending on the drugstore, you could probably get it for even less money. So for about half the price, you can get these, and they both have a doe foot applicators. They both are very similar formula, wear time, and if you like this shade, which I love peachy nudes, you will really like the Peach Pit shade. So definitely try these out if you haven't. There are some other really beautiful shades in the line as well. And the last product that I want to talk about is a good one because this is such a popular like cult classic product, and I've got a seriously inexpensive dupe for you. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I have mine depotted because I keep mine in a Z palette because I have like too many. This is like a sample that I had gotten and I just felt like it would be easier for me to put it there. But basically this is a matte bronzer. It is a really creamy formula. Let me see if I can find a place that I can swatch it where it will show up on my skin. There we go. So this is kind of what the color looks like. This bronzer is nice on me when I'm tanned. It's a little dark for me in the winter when I'm more pasty pale. But everybody loves this bronzer because it smells like chocolate and it's a really beautiful matte formula that's not like too orangey in undertone. And I discovered that the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze is very, very similar in undertone, and it's also matte. Like, let's look at these. Huh? I'm gonna swatch this. I don't necessarily love finger swatches for bronzer because I feel like when you're applying bronzer, you're applying it with a brush and it's not like packed on with pigment the same way it would apply with your fingers, but just so you guys can get kind of a feel for these shades. These are them both swatched on my wrist for you here. So they are both very neutral in undertone. They are both very creamy and pigmented. I think that the Chocolate Soleil one is maybe a little bit darker. This shade may be, in fact, like right in between the milk chocolate and the chocolate. So that actually may work out really well for you. Like if the chocolate's too dark and the milk chocolate is like a little too light, this Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze will probably be your BFF because it is kind of like just right in the middle of those two shades. Not too warm, not too cool, really blendable formula. This retails for $7. The full size of this bronzer retails for $30. And I'm pretty sure the pan size on this is bigger than the Too Faced one when you're to look at them in full size. I haven't actually looked at the grams, so I don't know for sure which one you get more product, but $7, $30. Yes, this does not smell like chocolate, but you can get, you know, many of these for the price of that one bronzer. And I'll be the first to admit that the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer is one of my absolute favorites. I love it. I use it all the time. But if I was going to repurchase and like didn't want to spend a ton of cash, this would be a great option. So if you're in the market for a new bronzer, head over to Ulta and check the Makeup Revolution display out because this one really, really good. So those are all of the affordable finds that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you are as excited about these like dupe type products as I am. I love finding a more budget friendly alternative to some of my favorite products because, as I mentioned, all of these luxury finds are things that I already owned and loved and I used them, but they're expensive. And if you can get, like, you could get that highlighter, lipstick, and bronzer for less than just one of those high-end products. So if you can get more makeup and it's still really, really good, why would you not want to get more makeup? If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support. It helps me so much. And again, if you're new, make sure you click that little subscribe button if you want to see more from me in the future. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on a future upload. And in the meantime, I wish you all savvy, smart shopping and hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.